Today in this quick and easy meal prep, we're going to be making some healthy, quick grab recipes that both busy moms and their kids will love. Well, at least my kids love them. I guess I can't make any promises.
All right, we are going to get started with our eggs first so they can cook while we do other things. I put my eggs in the pot first and then fill the water up to cover the eggs by about an inch. I just used my first knuckle to measure this. Put them on to boil and cover the pot. Once they are boiling, I take them off the burner and turn the stove off and set the timer for 12 minutes. This will achieve a fully hard-boiled egg, but without the gray ring around the yolk. Next, we are going to get our shredded chicken going. I will be making this in the Instant Pot because it is so quick and easy and delicious. Start by adding about 1 to 2 tablespoons of the oil of your choice to your Instant Pot. Add your chicken. You can use either breasts or thighs for this recipe. It really doesn't matter. The cook time is the same. I usually do more chicken than this, but this is all the chicken I had in the fridge, so this is what we're gonna make. I season my chicken with salt, pepper. I also put a little bit of broth into the pot. You can use either vegetable broth or chicken broth, whichever you have. I use about a cup of broth in the pot. Garlic powder, and onion powder. And then of course, set your Instant Pot to pressure cook for 30 minutes on high and press start. Make sure that it is not set in the venting position. So while the eggs and the chicken are cooking, we're gonna go ahead and put together one of my favorite breakfasts. This is an overnight oat recipe. It's a very simple one, but it's very customizable. So we're gonna start by adding the oats to the jars. I use about a half a cup of oats. Next, I add about a tablespoon of chia seeds. This helps to absorb some of the liquid that you are going to put in. I like to season mine with ground cinnamon. And then if you're using a half a cup of oats like me, I use about 3/4 of a cup of milk. I use soy milk because I like the added protein, and it's a vanilla flavored soy milk, so it also adds some vanilla flavor, but you can add whatever kind of milk you prefer. Then just stir up the mixture, put the lids on, and put them in the refrigerator. Done. The eggs and the chicken are still cooking, so we're gonna go ahead and get all of our vegetables chopped for our pasta salad. And for the pasta salad, feel free to add or subtract any vegetables that you do or don't like. That's one of the great things about a pasta vegetable salad is that you can just add whatever it is that you like into the mix. And I'm just gonna rinse and dry my cutting board before the next step. I'm going to be adding this Colby Jack cheese to the mix just for some calcium and some extra protein for my kids. I also like to add red kidney beans to my pasta salad. My kids love them. They're a great source of fiber and protein. I also love them. If you don't like them, don't add them. I know a lot of people put either pepperoni or cubed ham into the pasta salad, and I've heard that's really good. Once the eggs are done, I always take them out of the hot water immediately and place them in an ice bath. It makes them easier to peel. I'm also going to immediately rinse out that pot that the eggs were cooking in because I'm going to refill it with water, season it with salt, and get it boiling for the pasta. Once the water is boiling, add the pasta to the water and cook it to your package instructions. Once the pasta is done, I drain it in a colander and I rinse it with cold water to cool it off, and then I add it into our vegetable and bean mixture. Next, I season the pasta salad with dill, a little bit of pepper, and salt. And I add zesty Italian dressing to this one, but I have also used balsamic vinaigrette or red wine vinaigrette, or you can make your own dressing using lemons and olive oil, whatever you prefer. And then we're just gonna mix it thoroughly. Look at that bite. Then just pop a lid on and toss it in the fridge to chill. The chicken is also done, so if there is still pressure in your pot, make sure you release the pressure and open up your Instant Pot, and your chicken should be very fork tender and juicy. I take mine out of the pot and stick it in a bowl, and then I go at it with a couple of forks to shred it up. From here you can either store it plain or add barbecue sauce or hot sauce or teriyaki sauce, or really whatever kind of sauce you want. So I actually had this for lunch. Unfortunately, I lost some of the footage of making it, but here is a wrap where I added the chicken and buffalo sauce, blue cheese, spicy pickles, and wrapped it all up into a buffalo chicken wrap. Yum.
All right, so obviously the overnight oats, pretty self-explanatory, easy grab and go breakfast. My kids also love them. So obviously I only made 2, but you can make them up to a week in advance. So sometimes we've had 7 or more, depending on how many people are planning on eating them. But right now it's just me, and every now and then my kids will steal a bite. So hard-boiled eggs. I know that's a boring one. Like, who needs a meal prep video about hard-boiled eggs? But they have been a lifesaver for me. I eat them plain in the morning. Sometimes I just slice them up and stick them on toast. You could stick them on avocado toast, or I like hummus toast personally. You can chop them up and make egg salad, or add them to a macaroni salad really quickly. My kids also love them. So it's just an easy, quick, versatile thing and a nice source of protein. So the pasta salad. This is a crowd pleaser, at least with my kids it is. I like that it has source of healthy fat in the dressing. I love that it is filling with the pasta, and I love that it has a variety of vegetables, good source of fiber. It's just a crowd pleasing wonder. My kids love it, even if there's something in it that they don't like. Like my daughter does not like the red onions. She will eat around them. My son loves the red onions. He will eat them. Let them pick through it, add what they like. I don't eat this as a meal for myself, but I do add it on top of green salads or as a side dish. It's just a really versatile item. And of course the chicken. I have left mine extremely boring. I just shredded it and stuck it in the container. I like to make it into buffalo wraps. You can make it into barbecue chicken and put it on rolls. You can add it on top of salads. You can make a chicken Caesar wrap. I really just like to make a lot of things that can do a lot of things because I tend to get bored with food. I don't like eating the same thing over and over and over again. So I've never loved the idea of meal prep, but this is the way that I've found that works for me, that doesn't make me hate eating my meal prep because I can make it new every single day. So I hope you found at least one useful tip or a recipe you want to try, and if you do, let me know in the comments. I'll see you next time.